Hi everybody, how's everyone's afternoon going? I came on this morning, had luck, so I figured I'd come on again. So how's everyone doing? I figured I'd come on. We had a lot of good people in here this morning and on my morning stream, so I figured I'd do a quick afternoon one here. So how's everyone's afternoon going? We got 2 people watching. Who do we got? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I like to see a lot of people come in. It's really nice to see. You know, there's lots of good people out there. So how's everyone's afternoon going? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing good. Having a great afternoon here. Oh, range. I really do. I hope everybody's doing good. This morning stream was good. We only had one troll, so I'm going to keep my eyes out for more because I'm sure the other ones aren't too far down the line. So I'm ready for it. Because, usually when there's one troll, it attracts a whole bunch. We got 2 people. Who do we got? How's everybody's afternoon? I had fun with you guys this morning in the morning stream. The morning stream was pretty fun. So how's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing great. And I will be on tomorrow morning too, so I hope everybody comes in tomorrow morning. Because now we're going to have a nice morning stream again tomorrow. I had fun doing that this morning. It's the most successful show I've had so far. So I'm happy for it. We had a lot of good people come in. So that was great. It's great to come on here and just have a good time. That's what it's all about. No drama. It's good to just come on here and have good people come in. That's what YouTube's all about. Just to come on here and have a great time. That's what I think it's all about. That's how I like it anyway. Because I think it's a fun thing to do. Like I said, we only had one troll this morning. It was the person that came in before, but they said something about somebody else, and I think it was kind of rude what they said, so I just got rid of them. But other than that, we had a pretty good show this morning. So I hope we can have another good show now. Everybody's welcome here. Just no drama, and just everybody have a good time. That's what I asked. Just everybody have fun. Everybody have a good time, and we'll see what can happen. I love having people come in. So I hope everybody's doing great, and just having a great day, because that's what vacation's all about. And I know most people are off because of the holidays, so I hope people are enjoying it. More people around. because of the holidays and everything going on. And we got 2 people. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and let's talk. How's your afternoon going? I had a pretty good day after I got off too. It was pretty fun coming on here. I think that was the best part of my day, coming on here and talking with everybody. Hi, PvP. Sorry my battery died last stream. Oh, that's all right, PvP. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I had a pretty good show this morning. As you know, we got one troll coming in here messing with Dave, but they're blocked, so I'm glad you came in again. I hope you had fun this morning. I figured I'd come on one more time, because there's nothing else going on, and I had a successful time this morning, so I figured, why not come back, right? I think the Amazon truck just left. I had a pretty good day. I went for a ride with my dad. Did some yard work, because I like doing that for my dad, doing yard work for him. So that's what I did today. And then I came back on here and I'm talking to you guys now. So I'm having a great day. I'm doing some cooking. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a video of me, how I cook. I used to cook these egg sandwiches for myself. My dad taught me how to cook them. It's an egg sandwich. So I was gonna make a video of doing that, but I don't know if I could do it with my computer. I was thinking about doing that. I thought that would be a pretty cool video for me to do. Well, that sounds good. What are you cooking? I like cooking. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of different things you can cook out there. It's great. I like to watch a lot of people cook on YouTube. There's a lot of good videos of that on here, of people cooking and doing stuff like that. So those are kind of videos I like to watch. And I like to watch all kinds of weather videos and stuff. I've been watching a lot of hurricane videos because we had a lot this summer. Not here, but in Louisiana, had a lot of storms come through and they filmed it. So people that were down there. So I like to watch that. And so those are the kind of videos I like to watch. Cooking's pretty cool. Are you cooking anything? What are you cooking? Carrie, you should do it, bro. Mix up your content. Exactly. I think I might do a cooking video eventually. We got 3 people. Yeah, I think I'll mix up my content a little bit. I think it's going to be good to make some more videos and stuff, and just experiment with my content. That's what I should be doing on my channel. I think that's what I'll start doing, You got 3 people. I think there's another person besides you. They're probably typing something. And I also, when I came on this morning, I thought something was kind of weird. A couple minutes after I came on, somebody came in saying they're Team YouTube and a Happy New Year. I thought that was pretty interesting. That never happened before. Okay. Back soon. Okay, if you're leaving, have a nice day. Thanks for coming in. I had a good time talking with you today. I should be back on tomorrow morning. So I hope you have fun with your cooking there, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're cooking. If you're taking off, I appreciate you coming in here. I really do. And like I said, I'll be looking for more of your videos when you come out with them. I always get the notification on my computer. So, if you're leaving, I hope you have a nice day. We got 3 people in here. Make sure you hit the like and let's talk. I know there's another person besides PvP watching because it shows there were 3 when you came in when PvP started watching, it went up to 2, now to 3. So I know there's somebody else watching. I'm thinking maybe they're typing something. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, cooking ribs. Hi, Dave. Thanks for coming back. You're cooking ribs? That's pretty cool. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I figured I'd come back on because I had fun this morning coming on, and I figured I'd do an afternoon stream. Team, you may be somebody messing with you. I'm still here just serving up dinner. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because that's never happened before. But, yeah, that was, and I noticed other people were on today, and that didn't happen for them, so it could be somebody just messing with me. Thanks for coming back, Dave. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought we had a pretty good show this morning. This morning's show was the best show I think I've had on this channel. So, and we went to Subway today for lunch. So, you know, I figured I'd come back on before everybody else comes on tonight. You know, yeah, I just like to come on here and talk with people and see what happens. I came back to see if we would get any more trolls too, because I know we had one this morning, but that person was in here before a long time ago, like a couple streams back. So I don't know what they were doing, but I'm happy that we got some good people on that Team YouTube. Even I love trolls. Yeah, me too. They make it fun. I want to see if that Team YouTube thing will come back. If it's somebody messing with me, I think it'll come back in. But they left a nice message. I mean, it is what it is, right? Yeah, trolls make the streams fun. I mean, when you have a small channel like mine, it makes it fun. Even when you have a big channel, you know, it still makes it fun because, you know, they say stuff. Sometimes they're funny things that they say. You never know what they're going to say and what names they're going to come in with. You know, I've seen some people come into people's streams with McDonald's the name, but they were not kind of a. I wouldn't consider them a troll. I just consider them a funny troll. So half a troll, half not. You know, people like that I keep in. You know, because they make the stream funny. You know, so it's interesting to see what names people come in with. I like the names some people come in with sometimes. You know, but that's all right. You know, they don't have anything else to do. That's, you know, it makes it fun. So I appreciate having them, you know, especially the funny ones. I appreciate having those ones, people like that. It just makes it fun. And I think that's why YouTube probably isn't doing anything about it, which is good because I can see now that it makes it fun. You never know until you start streaming. When you're not streaming and you're modding for a channel, I always thought it was kind of annoying, but now I don't think it is. I think it is pretty cool, interesting what they'll come up with, you know. Some of them come up with pretty interesting stuff, you know. But I'm glad you're cooking ribs. Yeah, we just went to Subway a little while ago. We like eating there. It's a pretty easy thing to go to. You know, you don't have to wait. You can get your food right away. So that's what I like about it. So that's what I had. Ribs sound good too. Yeah. But I'm waiting to see if that YouTube thing comes back up. Thought that was pretty cool. I almost actually blocked it because I thought it was a troll when I first looked at it. But I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I didn't want to block that one right away. So. But you're right. Like I said, trolls do make things fun. Some of them do. wouldn't say all of them do. Some of them just say mean stuff to people, but a lot of them are funny. I would say 90% of them, but I could be wrong, but I'll say 90% of them are funny. 90% of the ones that I've seen are funny. When I was modding for Adam's Life one time, this was annoying. They've been cooking 2 hours, 40 minutes at low temperature. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we usually buy ribs from the grocery store and cook them on the grill. But one time, when I was modding for Adam's live stream last year, I remember this. Somebody kept coming in to the channel with an account name. First, they started with Cow1, and we blocked that one because I think they were being rude. And then I kept blocking them because they were being rude. And then Cow2, and they kept going with all numbers, all stream. It didn't stop until the stream ended. That one was pretty annoying. They just watched a movie called Double Snitch, 1987 movie. What movie is you like? Well, since I'm older, I kind of like. I've watched Deadpool before. I've watched It the movie when it came out in 2017. There's this movie called Breakfast Club, and that I watched. That was a pretty good movie. And I watched a movie recently called Gran Torino, which I really like that movie. That movie, the character in that movie reminded me a lot of another YouTuber that's not really on here too much anymore. I'm not going to mention the person's name, but it was a pretty funny guy that was on here one time. That's what movies I watched in the past. You know, it's I usually watch them on Netflix, so there's really good movies on Netflix. If there's anybody out there that doesn't have Netflix, I would definitely recommend getting it. You know, we've had it for years. I would say probably, I don't know, I want to say 5 years maybe, since 2014 maybe, because that's when I got my YouTube account, my first one. It was supposed to be my dad's account, but I took it over because he wasn't really using it. I wanted to see what this was all about. Because a lot of people in school talked about YouTube and stuff like that. But those are the movies I watched. You know, I don't really watch a lot of movies, though. I only watch them once in a while. I usually watch more TV. Well, that's pretty cool. That's what the weekends or the time off is for, watching movies, if you have it off. That's what I like to do. Watch TV, watch movies. But like I said, I don't watch a lot of movies. What happened? Something happened. Hold on. I have a troll friend called Troll King. He has 100 accounts. He tried to mess up the shows, but he said funny stuff. We had contests to see if I could block him the fastest. Oh, you told me about him before. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the funny kind of troll, but him messing up the show, that doesn't sound too right. He had 100 accounts. That's a lot of accounts. Wow. Well, that's a good contest there to see how fast you can block them. I'm sure you blocked them first. I've tried to put up to message. I've typed. I've tried to put up to message to you in the chat, but I think you may have some words blocked. Yeah, I have some words blocked. I just blocked them this morning. I blocked a racial slur, and I blocked a racist group name. YouTube removes stuff automatically. Yeah, that could be what it is too. Because I only blocked 2 words this morning. I blocked the N word, and I blocked a racist group name. I'm not going to say what that is. People probably know, because I don't want to get a strike for that. I'll probably get a strike if I say it. But I only have 2 things blocked. That's it. Don't have all the bad words blocked. I'm not going to do that. Oh, it's about YouTube. That's why I laugh out loud. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like I said, I only have 2 words blocked. I figured I'd go ahead and unblock them this morning because I don't want people coming in here using racial comments and stuff like that. And, you know, as trolls come in with more racist stuff, then I'll block those too. But no, that's the only 2 things I have blocked. So, yeah, it's probably YouTube. I didn't even see it. So they probably got rid of it. Yeah, YouTube does some crazy stuff sometimes. They definitely do, but hey, it's YouTube. It's fun. But yeah, I tried to go to bed early last night, and I did to get on here early this morning. YouTube be crazy, exactly. They definitely are sometimes, but I like it. I see people do stream on other places. I tried to try them, but I couldn't get into them as much as YouTube. YouTube is just, I guess, where I started. So, I mean, I can't get used to any other platform. So, YouTube's going to have to do it for me, even if they're being crazy sometimes, right? But hey, it's fun to get on here. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain about it myself, but because I'm grateful I have YouTube. You know, some people don't have it in the world. But I'm glad you guys came back. I was usually when I come on in the afternoon, usually people aren't available, but I think since it's more of the holidays now, more people are available, you know, because some people they don't have work and school and stuff like that. Because I don't go back till next Monday, so it's hard to get on during the school days. But I try my best to get on and talk with everybody. My schedule isn't too crazy, just school, and that's about it. That's all. So it's pretty easy for me to come on. It's hard to time out when people are available. But that's okay. Well, yeah, you're right about YouTube. They do some crazy stuff. Do you wear a mask at school? I do. They let us take the masks off at lunch. That's about it. And then we go out for a mask break. So yeah, we take our masks off at school, but that's about it. I have a feeling it's going to end up going virtual. They say we're going back next Monday, but I don't know. I have a feeling that's going to change because that's what they said last year and it changed. So after the summer last year, we went to school for a little bit and then they changed it. Cool. Stay safe. Thanks. Yeah, what I'm worried about is I usually get, because last year I got the flu in like February. Usually in February, January, I get sick to where I throw up. So that's what I'm worried about. I don't like when January and February and March comes around because that's when I usually get sick. So if you guys don't see me then for a few days, that's probably what it is. I'll probably make a video if that happens, but I'm praying it doesn't because I don't like to get sick. The flu I had last year, my dad had it, and then he passed it to me, and it's not didn't feel good. So hopefully, thanks for telling me to stay safe because I hope I do. I hope I don't get that flu again. That wasn't too fun. You know. But usually in the beginning of January, I stay healthy and then I get sick for some reason. I think I picked the germs up at school, but I hope since we're wearing masks now, not a lot of people have gotten sick. So I'm hoping that sticks through January. So it's no fun to be sick. 12 subs, that's cool. That it is growing up. Exactly. And I was happy to see it that it's at 12 this morning. I'm really happy about that. And my other one is at 11, the one that I can't stream on right now. I'm hoping it lets me um soon, but I like to stream on this now. But I think you're right. That is pretty cool that there's 12 people subbed to here. I really appreciate you guys, you know, doing that. Everybody that subscribed this morning, I really appreciate it. We had some great people subscribe. Um, I am back. All right, welcome back, Dave. Yeah, and I'm happy we got all those new people. It's really good. Had to get food out. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm happy that we got new people. It's really good, you know. It is really good. You know, it makes me feel good that we're getting somewhere on this channel. We have been. Okay, good night. Going to eat now. Might see you later if he on chat. All right. If you're leaving, have a nice day, PvP. And thanks for coming. And I hope to see you tomorrow morning when I come on. I should be on tomorrow morning. We'll see what we can get then. I know. We got some trolls this morning, so I'm sorry about that. But thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. And if you're leaving, I hope you have a nice day. And I hope to see you tomorrow if you're leaving, PvP. I really like having you in here. You know, it's really fun to come on YouTube. I'm glad I started doing this because I found these chat rooms on YouTube were safer than regular chat rooms. You know, that's what I looked at first when I was looking for chat rooms. Dave says bye to PvP. Have a nice day, PvP. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you, like I said, I hope to see you tomorrow. It's really nice to see you guys come in here and just talk for a few minutes, you know, even if it's just for a few minutes, it's still good, you know. But yeah. And I appreciate all the thumbs up this morning, too. That was really good. You know, like I said, I don't come on here all for the thumbs up, but I do appreciate it when it happens. You know, and I got one thumbs down. I know it's probably that person that came in this morning, but that's all right. That helps, too, so I appreciate that. Anything helps, you know. You know, any little thing helps. That's what I enjoy about it. So I really appreciate it. I really do. You know, I came on for an hour and past 2 days, so that's helping my watch time. So I'm going to try to do that more. Maybe not for an hour, but as long as I can, you know. I only do what I can do, you know. That's all you can do. You know, and I'm going to try to come up with some good videos. In the summer, like I said, we're going up to Mount Washington, or we should be anyway. And so, yeah, a lot of good things are happening. So I hope everybody stays tuned for that. You know, we went there a couple of years ago. It was nice. We stayed in a hotel, and then they had a hot tub. Which what I liked about it is they let everybody go in, adults and kids and teenagers, because some places they don't let you go in, like the YMCA around here. They don't let you go in the hot tub unless you're 14, which that won't be a problem for me because I'm 14 myself. I think that's what the age is. Either that or 16. I forgot. But that's what I really like about it. You know, they let you go in at any age. I think that's how it should be. So I'll definitely have to show you guys that if they let me film in there. I probably won't be able to in that part of the place, but definitely I'll show you guys around as much as I can. So that'll be something to look forward to. And so I like to build my channel so people can see it. Well, people see it anyway, but it's still nice, you know what I mean? It helps a lot. So We got 3 people again. I know PvP left, but we could have gained another person if we did. And feel free to talk in the chat. We love to get new people, and we love to get the regular people. You know, anybody to help in here, we love to get. Wow, it's really windy out where I am. We're supposed to be getting rain overnight tomorrow, so hopefully we don't lose power. But I'll definitely be on probably in the morning. So that way, if that happens, I'll already be done a stream, and you guys know where I am. You know. But I really appreciate everybody that comes in here. We got 3 people now. That's good. Our channel's building up, guys. That's a good thing. I really like it. If there's anybody, if there's 3 people, make sure to hit that thumbs up. We already got 1, which I really appreciate. I know when I did my streams on my old channel, I used to get some new people too. But we got 4 people now. That's good. Hey, I am back. Hi, Angels. Are we nursery? How are you doing? Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I figured I'd come back on because we had such a good stream this morning. This morning stream was really good. The best one I did, I think. So I know a few people, right? What do you mean, Dave? Thanks for coming back, Angels. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the thumbs up too that you gave me. I'll have to give you a wrench eventually. You know, I have 3 mods already. I made Wax Bits a mod this morning, which is somebody who's been with me since the beginning too. So I appreciate it. I hope your day's continuing to go good. Just walk to the mailbox. Our mail doesn't come to the door. We have to walk to get it. Oh yeah, same with us. We have a long driveway, so we have to walk down and get it too. I don't really like that, but it's good exercise for me. That's okay, host. Yeah. Yeah, our mail doesn't come to the door either. Just that I can get people here for you. I appreciate that, Dave. That means a lot. You know, and I really appreciate that, you know. And I know going for me to go to the grow channels and stuff has really helped too. Because I got a new person. They only left a comment one time. Hopefully they'll come in. That would be great. I don't know how they're doing. I haven't seen them in a while. Ours is in a community mailbox and it's locked. Oh yeah, that stinks. Hey Dave. Yeah. At least, you know, here we can get it without it being locked. We just have a regular mailbox. Some people around here have the mailbox across the street, like on the main road. And I think that's just crazy because, you know, it's dangerous to walk across a busy road to get it. We don't live on a busy road, but I mean, on the main road, there's somebody we know that has the mailbox across from their house. It's not on their property, it's on their neighbors, and you have to cross the busy street to get it. I always thought that was crazy. At least, you know, we got a mailbox, and at least it's right here, even though we have to walk to get it, you know. A good growth show will get you 10 to 20 people a day. Yeah. That would be good. I think as I get likes and stuff, I heard that it recommends the channels. Once you get like I did this morning, I got like 5 likes. So I think that helps get it recommended to people. So I think more people start to come in on their own, but I'll definitely continue to go to growth shows as much as I can. So if it's stormy, forget it. I am not going for stupid ads that we don't want. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know. We're supposed to get, like I said before you came in, we're supposed to get a storm tomorrow, but it's supposed to happen overnight. It's supposed to be raining and it's going to be bad. So hopefully we don't lose power. Last storm we got, we didn't, and it was on Christmas. Really windy, um, and it downpoured for a long time. And then when I got up, it was still raining. So it rained. We got a pretty. The snow that we had is pretty much all melted because of it. That's what I'm happy about. And good thing we're off the road because yes, keep safe there. Exactly. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. And good thing we're off the road because a lot of people got flooded out, like water dripping through their roofs in the basement and stuff. It's not good. I'm glad we didn't get any flooding here. I don't care about the mail really. Yeah. Nowadays you could just look at the news on your phone or on your TV. I don't really see a purpose for the mail, but except for the bills and stuff that come in. You are welcome, dear. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't think there's really a purpose for the mail. Like I said, unless there's a bill or something, that I understand. You need that, but I mean, Dave, especially when his bill time, laugh out loud. Exactly. Yeah, but I guess some people still like it. I mean, if I mean, I understand people that are elderly that don't have computers or anything like that. But I mean, younger people that have electronics and stuff like that. I don't see a purpose for it. But I mean, some people still like it. So as long as people are getting it, I mean, as long as people want it, I don't see a problem with it. But yeah, I agree with Dave. I don't really see a purpose for the mail, or don't care about the mail really, unless there's a bill or something that I can understand. But other than that, I can just look at everything that I need to see on my computer or on my phone. Yeah, I know. I live with my 90, almost 91-year-old mother at home. Wow. Yeah, and she doesn't touch my iPad Pro. Laugh out loud. Oh, she doesn't. Yeah. Me, I don't see how you can live without a phone or an iPad because I've had it for a long time, and I guess you get used to it. People nowadays are dependent on their phones and everything, which I can see why. They're really fun to use and they're also a tool. You know, it's better than the flip phones that we used to have. You know, I used to have an iPad, but it left it out in the rain. I didn't know it was going to rain. I forgot it outside and it got wrecked. So, but the iPads are good for the bigger screen. But I mean, the phone is good too. I don't have a cell phone. No, you don't. Yeah, a computer. A computer is really all I need, but a phone's good too. I've never had one. Oh, yeah, if you have an iPad, that's all you really need. The phone's pretty much the same as the iPad. You can do all the same things on it, except people can't call you. I think you can text people on it. On my iPad, you can text people on it, but I never did that. On my phone, I do it. Um, but that's about it. It's pretty much the same. So, I mean, if you're happy with what you got, I keep it. It's not worth getting a phone if you have an iPad, which I had an iPad, but like I said, it got wrecked. But that's all right. It was old anyway. We were going to get rid of it anyway at that time. But I forgot what happened to my other iPad. I had another one after that. I think it got water on it or something. I don't know. But I'm happy with what I got. I need to go. My Facebook groups are calling me to block stuff. All right, Dave. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming in. And I hope to see you when I come on here tomorrow. I really appreciate it. All I have is a phone. Yeah, that's really all you need, because it does the same thing as a computer. Or if you're going to stream, I recommend a computer. But you can do it on there too. See you guys. Thanks for coming in, Dave. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for sharing me out and get my channel to build. I really appreciate that. I don't have later, Dave. Angel said. I and Dave said bye, and I don't have remaining profiles on it. Like, I think I can only go to the end of our driveway to work. Yeah, ours works here, but when my parents had the flip phone, you would have to go out to the driveway to use it pretty much. So yeah, it's better to have the phone, iPhone or Android, because you can just use it from your house. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Dave. If you're leaving, I really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. If you come in, I hope you do. And like I said, I really appreciate you sharing me out. Thanks for coming in. I've had two pretty good streams today. I think this morning's one was the best one I've ever had, to be honest, and I appreciate it. So thanks for coming in. And I appreciate it, Angels. We are Nursery for coming in. And everybody else who came in. I am by myself. Mom is out with my brother. Oh, she is. Yeah. You are welcome. Yeah. It's nice to get new people in here. There's so many good people on YouTube. You just got to be careful sometimes. But there's tons of good people out there to choose from, to watch and to get into your channel. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. I think all YouTubers appreciate the new people they get. The bigger ones don't really accept new people, which I can understand why in a way, but at the same time I don't, because they could be real people that are just there to support you. But when they're bigger channels, I kind of understand when they just block new people, because there really shouldn't be any new people at that point. But yeah, I know, right? I wouldn't get into it though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually go into streams that just block people, but you never know what people who will do that and who won't. That's what's kind of hard about it. Because you could just go into one and say hi and they'll block you, but I don't do that to people. I give people a chance, because I know if they're rude or something like that, they can just get timed out or blocked. So I mean, I'm not really worried about that for my channel. I just like getting new people and seeing what they have to say, because I think everybody has a right to speak in here and everywhere else. But that's just my opinion. And I'm trying to get away from talking about the drama that's been going on too. I talked about that a few streams. I'm trying to get away from that. One ex-friend got the cops to come to our door last December 24th, and for not reason, a total waste of time. Yeah, see, that's what people do. They get you swatted. They send pizzas, that there's no point of doing that, because, that's just going to get them in trouble at the end of the day. They shouldn't do that to you. That's not right. You haven't done anything to anybody. Even if you did, they still don't have the right to do that to people, and that's what I worry about when I come on here. And you shouldn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Personally, that's never happened to me, and I hope it doesn't. But if it does, they do that to try to run you off of YouTube and get a reaction. So the best thing to do when that happens is just to keep coming on, and if it happens, just tell the cops you're streaming and get on with it, because the trolls will think they won if you get off. That's how I look at it. It took a cop and my bro to calm my mom down. Yeah, that's sick that they do stuff like that. That they call the police to people's elderly parents' house and do stuff like that, or to anybody's house. You know, that stuff can give somebody a heart attack. It's nothing to play around with. It's not a joke. I think it's crazy that people do stuff like that. There's no reason for it, to be honest. You know, I'm sorry to hear that because that's not right that they do stuff like that. Especially during the holiday season, people can't even give it a rest then. Dave knows the whole story. Yeah, yeah, it's terrible when that kind of stuff happens. And people putting out addresses and doing stuff like that doesn't help the situation either. That's why it happens. But personally, it's never. Yeah, I'm surprised it's never happened to me, but it didn't. I'm glad it didn't. You know, the most I've ever got is just trolls, and that's it. And that's about all I got because there's no reason for people to do that. It's just not right. Yeah, yeah, it's not right. Especially doing it to elderly people, they can have a heart attack doing stuff like that. And that's why you'll never see me streaming at my grandparents' house or my aunt's house because of idiots doing stuff like that. It's just not safe, and it's not right. The only place you'll see me streaming is right here because that's the place that's safe to do it, and it's crazy that it's not safe to do some stuff. Like simply going on social media. It's not safe anymore, and it's really sad. My mom has a Peacemaker too. Yeah, yeah. I feel bad that she had to go through that. There's no reason why because she went through it too. They don't understand. Your whole family goes through it when they do stuff like that. It's not just you living by yourself, but your mom's there, and doing that to older people can give them, like I said, give them a heart attack, and if they die, it's on them. So that means they'll be going to jail. They'll be going to jail anyway. If they get caught, especially if somebody dies during it, they'll definitely probably go to jail. Because that's just not right. I've got thero cancer, anxiety, liver disease, among other health problems. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. See, that's what they do. They try to take advantage of people they think are vulnerable. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that you have to go through that. I'll keep you in my prayers. And they do stuff like that to people, get a reaction. And that's why when they did it, there's another YouTube. Thank you, Dare. You're welcome. Yeah, there's another YouTubers out there. This is a nice guy. They did it to Cab7. You probably know who he is. He's a pretty nice YouTuber. And they kept getting him swatted every day he would come on. They would send death threats to his phone and do all that kind of stuff. And eventually he just turned the stream off when the cops came because he knew that that's all they wanted is a reaction. So when that happens, if that ever happened to me, I would just turn the stream off because that's what they want, a reaction. If they don't get it, they'll stop doing it. So, I mean, it's crazy that they do that to people, especially elderly people and older people, like him, who just want to come on here and simply have a good time. No, I don't know that person. Yeah, it's just not right. Yeah, and he's a pretty nice person too. I mean, they need to stop. Everything that's happened this year, I noticed not a lot of people are doing stuff like that. So I hope they continue to not do stuff like that. They need to find alternatives and make things right with people if they have a problem. Because that's why they're doing it. Probably because they're having problems with people, and that's just not the way to handle things. People need to talk to one another and make things right and not do stuff like that. It's illegal too. It's against the law. And I'm sorry that happened to you. I mean, I'm happy it's never happened to me, and I hope it doesn't. What gets me mad is that YouTube won't do anything about it. I know, right? And the cops won't even do anything about it. There's been several YouTubers swatted. Pizzas come to their house, all kinds of stuff, and the cops say they can't do anything about it. I call BS. I think they can do something about it. They just don't. They think they don't want to waste their time. That's how they think of it. But YouTube should definitely do something about it. That's what gets me upset myself, because everybody knows there's something YouTube can do about it, because this is their platform. If they didn't want these people to get away with it, they can just take them off YouTube. And then if the cops can also do something about it. That's what gets me upset too. I don't blame you there, because nobody should go through that and then the person get away with it. There should be a better tracking system, of finding these people that do stuff like that. I think that's what the problem is. They have a hard time tracking people's IPs when they call through a spoofed number or a blocked number or whatever they're using, and they use a computerized voice. So if a pizza comes to your door, you shouldn't accept it. Exactly. I'll tell them I'm a streamer and that I didn't order any food to this address. That's what I would tell them, because I just don't have time to put up with it. Because all I'm doing is trying to have fun and have a good time. And, if people do stuff like that, that's just a waste of food. And it's a waste of food, too, because when you send them away, they go back and throw it away. So it's a waste of food. They're wasting food. They're wasting taxpayers' money. It's just not right all the way around. And I think you're right. YouTube needs to start doing something about it. Yeah, before somebody gets killed. That's what I say. Is it going to take somebody to get killed or end up in the hospital, from a heart attack, for them to do something about it? I mean, it's crazy. It's becoming really old, and it's becoming almost too late to do anything, I feel like, because somebody's going to get hurt or killed before they do anything. And that's what really upsets me the most. I mean, if they paid for the pizza and it's something I liked, I would take it. But, I mean, if it's not paid for, nobody here is going to pay for it, because we shouldn't, People don't have the right to do that. I mean, it's crazy. And I'm happy all the people, that, all the YouTubers that went through that didn't leave YouTube, because if they did, it would show the trolls would think that they won. And then they would do streams and all kinds of stuff saying, oh, look we got this person off YouTube, this and that. And they would go on and on for months and years about it, because that's what they do. They take pleasure in making people unhappy. I am always telling Mom not to answer the phone if she doesn't recognize the number, and we have a phone that has a talking caller ID. That's the best thing to do, because that's what they try to do. They try to take advantage of vulnerable people and disabled people. So that's the best thing. I'm glad you told her not to answer it unless she realizes the number, because you never know who's on the other end. Especially when you're a YouTuber, you never know who's going to get your number and be on the other end. So that's the best thing to do. I'm happy that you told her not to answer it unless she realizes it's the number. Yeah. My grandparents don't have a caller ID, so they answer the phone a lot, because they have to answer it every time it rings, because it doesn't show you who's calling. But they don't really have a problem, because they're not on any social media or anything, so they're all set. But for you, I would definitely recommend, like you said, make sure you recognize the number and before you answer it, because you never know. Exactly. I mean, you just never know. They can't really do much behind a phone or a computer, but you never know who's going to be crazy enough to go to your door. But if they did that, that would be a mistake. Because if they come on your property, you have a right to self-defense. And if that means jail time, then it does. But they shouldn't have the right to do that. You're adorable. I appreciate that. If that's what that says, I appreciate that. I thought you said absolutely about something, but yeah, I appreciate that compliment. That was a nice compliment. I wish I can pull that message up on screen, because on StreamYards I can pull the messages up on stream. they should make that for this too. I think that would be pretty cool. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah. So I used to do it on StreamYard. You can put the messages on screen, but then some people have a hard time getting the messages off the screen, which is pretty interesting. When you're new to it, I guess that happens. You know. But I mean, it is what it is. People are just gonna end up getting caught eventually. I mean, it can't go on forever. In 2021 is gonna be a wake up call for the people that have been doing it, because I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna start being held responsible for what they've done. I am 56, but I feel like 106. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But I mean, I just hope people that do that get the help they need, because they really need help and they need our prayers. Is what they need really. And that might sound crazy to some people, but that's what I really believe. Laugh out loud. Yeah. But what can you do? With social media, it happens. People do stuff like that for attention. And it's kind of a new thing because, well, sending pizza's been happening for a while. I was going to say it's a newer thing, but it's not. Fortunately, I wish I could say it's a newer thing because not a lot of people would have been targeted if it was. I know, right? Yeah. But I mean, sending pizzas, I would rather have that than having cops over here. That's better because you could just tell them we didn't order anything. But I mean, it shouldn't happen in the first place. None of it should. And then, not to mention, people put stuff on Craigslist to people's addresses, putting their house for sale on Craigslist and doing ridiculous stuff like that. I mean, what's the sense? It's, people are just going to take it off Craigslist and send the people away when they come to the door. So, they should make it so you can't put stuff on Craigslist if it's not your address. They should make it better somehow. But that trick doesn't really happen too much where they put stuff on Craigslist. It's more the police and pizza. The person lives in New Hampshire and I live in Canada. Oh, the person that called the police? Yeah. That's crazy that they do that. I mean, it's ridiculous. They do it to people that are in different countries. If they were in the same state as you, they can probably be held responsible. I'm pretty sure they can. I think that's what the law is. I think the law needs to change a little bit to where it won't matter if you're in a different state or a different country and you're calling the police on people. I think they should be extradited to be held responsible for it. They won't do it again. It's 4:55 p.m. I've got to go soon to get supper. I think I'll have casserole. Laugh out loud. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I appreciate you coming in here. I've had a pretty good time with talking to you guys, and the compliments are nice that you guys give me. I really appreciate it. Casserole. Oh, casserole. I think that's what you were saying. I don't know. But I hope you enjoy whatever you're having for dinner. And I'm not really a fussy eater myself. I'll eat anything, really. You know, I'll stop in again. I appreciate it. You're more than welcome here anytime. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I should be on tomorrow morning. I was on here this morning. Take care. Thanks for coming in, Angels. I really appreciate it. And I had a good time talking with you and Dave. And I hope you guys come back. Thanks for coming in, both of you. And I hope you have a nice dinner and a nice rest of your night and evening. So thanks for coming in, Angels. We are Nursery. And thanks, Dave, if you're still watching, for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, host. What's your name again? My channel name's ASMR Guy. I really don't want to put out my real name because I made that mistake in the past. Luckily, nothing happened out of it, but I'm not going to put it out because I don't know who's watching besides you. But my channel name's ASMR Guy. Okay. Yeah, that's my channel name. I'm sorry I can't put out my real name. It stinks that I can't do that because I would love to, but I mean, it is what it is. I am man. All right, cool. That's a nice name. I like that name. I really do. But I appreciate you coming in. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, you got to be careful. I mean, I trust you and I trust Dave and I trust all my people that come in here. But I mean, there's 3 people. There could be somebody lurking from somewhere else. Short and sweet. Laugh out loud, right? But I appreciate you coming in. And I definitely hope you come back tomorrow or whenever next time you're available to come in. I know people get busy sometimes. I understand how that happens. I'm getting pop-ups on my computer now. You can always trust an angel, right? Exactly. Yeah, I try to trust people nowadays, because if they do something rude, you just need to block them, But I try to avoid that. 'Cause I really don't like to block people. I like to have people in here, and have people talking and getting to know each other, And that's what's been happening so far. So I'm really happy about that. I really am. Yep. That's what I'm really happy about. I look forward to coming on here and seeing everybody. Even the trolls when they come in, which I haven't really had too many. Just one this morning. That's about it. They were coming in here threatening Dave. Bye for now. Love and love. Thanks for coming in, Ann. I appreciate it. And you're always welcome here. So have a nice night, Ann. And thanks for coming in once again. I can't say it enough. So, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on here for 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 7 seconds. I enjoy coming on here and talking with you guys. I hope everybody has a nice night, and I should be on here tomorrow morning. And if not, probably at this time, but most probably tomorrow morning again, because I try to go to bed early so I can come on here. So, everybody, have a nice night. We had 3 people in here and 2 likes. I appreciate that. So, everybody, have a good night. And I enjoyed the streams today that I had with you guys. So, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. And everybody, stay safe and have a nice evening or wherever you may be in the world. Bye, guys. Love you guys.